Just letting you know, this is only my spoiler first impressions of the episode. Check my pinned comment for a free gift related to this video. And to watch my unfiltered reactions with exclusive bonuses, join my Ashamoji TV club. The link is in the description box below. Now, here's my afterthoughts of this episode of Supernatural.
Oh, that was great! Okay, I'm not gonna waste too much time, man. You should know what my favorite scene is, because it's the only part of the episode where I'm telling you, it took every willpower not to jump out of my seat and start screaming of joy. That was just amazing. Epic moment of him killing Abaddon. Oh my gosh. But I think to be really nitty-gritty honest here, it's the moment where he summons, almost in a sense, the knife to him and then goes and kills her in a very beautifully shot sequence. Oh my god, it is definitely one to remember. 5 Ashemojis! Through and through! Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what else to say about this episode. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's fantastic! Trying to think. Okay, so just to kind of give some extra commentary just on some of the stuff they brought up. Well, let's start with Crowley and his son. Now, which, okay, I think it's clear, and I look forward to the corrections and clarifications that his son's gonna stick around. I think he went back to Scotland. He brought him back to Scotland from the way the scenery looked. And he's like, hang out there in the 21st century. And to have Sam really make it clear of things getting messed up if you change one thing in the past, which, is like the ultimate time travel rule. I'm anticipating the episode to come. Or is that going to affect the season finale now? I'm trying to wonder that too. Is that one decision from this episode is going to lead into the effects of what happens in episodes 22 and 23? Oh, lordy. If you're wondering if I was a bit confused about what was going on, even more so, I thought what Crowley told him initially was like, he was going to send him back to his time, and then he was warning him off not to get on the boat, kind of thing, right? So he sends him back, but he just tells him not to go on the boat so he wouldn't die. I thought that's initially what Crowley was going to do, because that's why I was like, why even bother telling him? Because that could just create a different timeline of problems, more or less, right? But it's even worse. His boy's going to stick around in the 21st century, and I guess, I gotta look forward to seeing him at some point. Yeah, there was a lot that was thrown at me about Crowley and his backstory. He was a terrible father who apparently had a terrible mother, so it's a generational family of terrifying stuff. I don't know, except for the son, who seems to, although he's not the brightest bulb, he definitely suffered at the hands of that. So there was something else that they brought up. Oh yeah, the whole thing of he sold his soul for 3 inches. And I remember thinking back, there was a couple of members that brought up the fact that my reaction to the episode where that was divulged about his why he did that, and which was the Weekend at Bobby's episode. At that time, during the reaction, it really hadn't imprinted on me that was truly what happened with Crowley. And then some members, kind of pointed it out. So to have it really even pushed into my face again, that to kind of indicate what kind of mindset Crowley as a person was and still is, in a sense. And feelings is changing him, making him a better person? I don't know. It's up for debate, perhaps. Alright, so that's Crowley and the son. I guess to be continued there. Let's talk now Castiel. I'm so loving where they're going with Castiel. He's the leader, he's got his headquarters, and he's now really taking charge of his side of things, trying to reason things out with Metatron. I like how they did that. I like how they didn't make it where it's just out of nowhere we see him meet up with Metatron and he's trying to appeal to him. He goes to Sam and he asks Sam very pertinent questions to try to understand, perhaps what kind of mindset Gadreel has, so that if he could actually try to reason with him or work out that deal he'd just try to do to get him to be a spy on his behalf. And the conversation of their roles and their obligation and their duty to humanity and to heaven, I really, really enjoyed that. And it's aspects like that when it comes to the angel narrative that I hope to see more of, where it's fleshed out, it's still tied in with everything else. And it doesn't feel like it's a separate TV show. Because at times it kind of does feel like that, and I've verbalized that before. Okay, so what else? Abaddon's a goner, but she did well up until the end. She did well. That actress is very beautiful, very captivating to watch on screen. So that, I guess, rest in peace, Abaddon. Yeah. And now what? Now that we have Dean, and he's not letting go of that knife. Right at the end, he's like, nah. No, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what happens next. So there you have it. That's my reaction to episode 21 from the 9th season of Supernatural. Share those non-spoiler comments. Tell me what your favorite scene is. Is it the same one that I enjoy? I think for the most part, for all of us, it's a dominant one. But because it's so dominant, right? Because it's so obviously dominant, share a second favorite scene that you really enjoyed in this episode. And if you want access to my full reaction, uncut, unfiltered, with extra bonuses that I share exclusively with my members, details on joining my club is in the description box below for you. So, until my reaction to episode 22, I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos.